33, best of 150 500s. Slip in place. Darren Sammy is standing at first slip. And the left armour, well, he'll be trying to get a little bit of swing. Here we go. Nice start. Lovely start by Ryan Sidebottom. I think he's just happy that he's, one, it's come out okay, two, it feels okay, and three, it's not gone for any runs.
Great to see all these, the legends. Spot on from the first ball. Ryan is really bowling the first ball on target. No run taken off that.
Nice. I said he plays a little bit. It's a tight run. He does play a little bit. That was a tight run. Curry Anderson, maybe direct hit. Dilshan may have been in a little bit of trouble.
Again spot on by Ryan Sidebottom. Would have been a close call. Would have been gone if it was a direct hit. They matches 221 and a strike rate of 122. Fantastic.
It's good length. It's good length. Will be cut off by Kevin O'Brien for a couple, but there's one thing that Ryan Sidebottom, World T20 winner, the English side, England side under Paul Collingwood, who won the T20 in the West Indies at Barbados. Famous win against Australia to be crowned World T20 champions. Ryan Sidebottom was part of that team. Good at hitting that back of a length, change of pace. Little bit of movement. Another little bit of movement. Another man who might be happy is Jonathan Trott, who was able to catch that and stop it.
Tried to bowl that one a little quicker than the first two balls. That's a lot of happiness on Mr. Trott's face.
It's actually well taken in the end. Just needs to use his feet a little bit more, but not easy. Been a few English batsmen who've had to take over from injuries with wicketkeepers. Marcus Trescothick has actually kept in a one-day international for England as a sub-wicketkeeper. Jonathan Trott, who, if you're just joining in, has had to take the gloves because of an injury to Phil Mustard.
He had a good innings there, batting.
Big shout. Whether that is a little bit of an inside edge. Looked like it swung back.
He's getting into rhythm. The fifth ball being the quickest of them all. Seam position, right on spot. Good length and spot on.
Yeah, height. Been a good first over so far. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. What a shot from Cameron Akmal. Stayed leg side. It may just hold up. Good from LB Morkel and Curry Anderson. So the end of the first over. Asian Lions 7 without loss. Lions 7 without loss. Seven without loss. 7 without loss. And remember that they're chasing 200. And remember that they're chasing 206 to get off to their first win. Lost last night to the India Maharajas. All being waiting to see this man. Waiting to see this man.
Spot on target. Good lift target. Good lift of the wicket. Lift of the wicket. Beats Akmal. Beats Dilshan. That was a good start from Moni Morkel. Was looking forward to seeing him in action tonight. Second ball to Dilshan. A little bit down the leg stump for a wide.
Yeah, a little bit of a fumble as well by Jonathan Trott. Windy night tonight. Cooler, that's all I'll say. A little bit cooler than it was last night. Still not cold.
Cooler for you, Dominic. Cold for me.
Absolutely. Comfortable for me, never mind cooler. Big shout. Not sure this swings back enough. Not sure this swings back enough. Also height, just think how tall Moni Morkel is as well. Hits him probably about leg stump line, height, and maybe missing.
It looks like it's missing the leg stump. Or it's above the knee roll. So definitely the height as well as the line missing the leg stump. Coming in, bowling the third ball. Picked up. And it's... oh. Peterson drops it. It was a regulation catch. Looks like it Went into the light.
Yeah, he seemed to completely lose it. Should have been a cut. I think you'll see now his head, he can't see it. Once it goes in the lights, these are very good lights here. You can see he completely loses it.
Yes, he's lost it in the lights completely over there.
Pulled away in front. It's a good shot from Cameron Akmal over mid-wicket and races away for a boundary.
Fantastic shot on pull there by Kamran Akmal. Pitched a little shot and he was there. A swivel and put away on the at the mid-wicket fence for 4. Classic action by Morty Mockle.
That's a nice length. Quick single, easy for me to say, to Monty Panesar. Monty Panesar, who was with us last night, who's been telling everybody he's been working on his fielding with Jonty Rhodes, the coach. Attacked that very well. Attacked that very well, Monty. Looking forward to see him bowl. Pulled away. There is a fielder out there, Kevin O'Brien. So the end of the second over, Asia Lions 50 without loss. Beautiful scenes from the drone. Lovely area around where this cricket field is situated in Muscat in Oman. Good facilities here. Brothers batted together, they're now bowling together. Albie Morkel, who has opened the bowling in T20 in domestic franchise cricket, now bowl the third over. Well swept. The two men who are up in the circle on the leg side, a short fine leg and a man in the circle at square leg, straight in the middle and races away.
Good loosener from Albie Morkel, the first ball. Swatted away for 4 runs. Second ball. What a shot! Typical Dilshan Tilakratne shot over the square leg for a 6. That's the kind of run rate we need to keep going. The Asia Lions need to keep going. Reach the target of 206. Ball bowled. Swept away over the square leg for 6. Over the square leg for 6 runs. 6 runs.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Yeah, it's a good shot. Enjoyed by the Sri Lankan supporters. Enjoyed by the Sri Lankan supporters who are here cheering. Dilshan on. Clever as well because he's using the strong breeze that is coming across this field. So he's hitting with the field. So he's hitting with the breeze. Not easy for the bowler. That's that breeze that's coming from the northwest region. Quite a few storms around. Thankfully no rainstorms, just more windstorms and sand. Under pressure now. Albi Muckle under the pressure. Two men who are now out at deep square leg and deep mid wicket. How's that Top Fantasy Players Match 2 so far? Remember, download the app, you can be involved. You can have your say of who your top fantasy players are. Of course, Kevin O'Brien at the top. But still a long way to go. Could one of these two be in your top fantasy picks? Another boundary for Cameron Akmal. It's a good start this. 30 without loss, Asia Lions.
Talking about the windy conditions here, Dominic. I think you'd have loved to bowl from the Oman tail end, isn't it, Dominic? With your good outswingers.
I can assure you now, I wouldn't love to be bowling now. Not a chance. One, I'm too old. Two, these are too good, these two. Cameron Akmal and Dilshan. But yes, I would have looked to bowl and try and swing the ball a little bit like Kularassekre did earlier on. Powered down for just a single, so an expensive over. 17 runs from the over, 32.
Hello guys, please follow my page.
Fans supporting all teams here. Good to see them in and supporting either the Asia Lions or the World Giants. And I'm looking forward to this bowling change as well. Worked on his fielding, he doesn't wait to work on his batting. Monty Panesar. He's bowling in the power play. This is not an easy. Oh, this is not easy for a spinner. And he's up against Dilshan. Good start. Trademark Monty Panesar ball.
Trust me, it is the way Monty Panesar bowls, the trajectory which he has while bowling, it's going to be a little difficult for these two batsmen to score. Off him, slower off in the off him, slower off in the air, slower off the wicket. Slower off the wicket. Shy at the stumps, but Dilshan reaches safely.
It's a good take by Jonathan Trott as well. Not helped by quite a skimmy type throw from Shah, and he took it quite well. Bowled. Good. Bowled. It's good bowling. Good pace. Just watch this from Shah. Obviously sitting back on the edge, so attacks it. Quite a skimmy type. One-handed, nonchalant. Why use two when you can use one? Swept away, wicket. He said he was going to deliver tonight, Monty Panesar, and he has. He's got rid of the dangerous Cameron Akmal. It's a good catch by Darren Sammy.
Good thinking there by getting Monty Panesar in the power play. Good catch by Darren Sammy. Good wicket. Kamran Akmal unlucky again. So there is Kamran Akmal, 14 of 10. Caught Sammy, ball Panesar.
Upal Taranga then with 66 last night. Good career. Strike rate of just under 130, best of 124. Was in the hat for the How's That Legend match, and before that was snatched away by Yusuf Pathan. And there's a man who could be in for it already is Monty Panesar. Good start, good pace. Looks like he's got a little bit of rhythm. Character.
Gleaming with concentration on his face, Monty. Last ball coming in. And that's trying to sweep him, luckily he gets away with it. End of the over. 38 for 1. So Kamran Akmal goes, caught Sammy ball Panesar. A good there by the captain. Panesar comes in the power play and gives us the break. Gives the break. World Giants gives the break. World Giants needed. Caught by Sammy. Tried to go over the swing. Tried to go over the square leg. Mistimed it. And square leg. Mistimed it and gave an easy catch to Sammy. And we welcome Anjum Chopra. Anjum Chopra in the commentary box.
Thank you, Salal. That was a good catch, yes, and a good wicket. Both Dilshan and Kamran Akmal. Oh, that's a sloppy work. You got to say that because Darren Sammy did all the hard work to get closer to that ball. Just mistimed that dive of his four to Taranga.
About this, likes misfeeling over on its bowling. Sammy is a little upset by himself. Side bottom coming in for the next ball.
How did you ever react when somebody missed a catch or probably just dived over the ball? I know I'm trying to go way back in memory especially for you, but as a cricketer, I trust the fact that you remember this very clearly.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to see me on camera. If anyone tries to lip read me when the focus of the camera was on me, it would be easy for them to understand. What I would be saying. Dilshan facing side bottom, Ryan side bottom. Tried to heave him over mid-on, inner edge, gone toward, and that's two good runs. The running in between the wickets looks good. They don't look like they have not played cricket for a long time. They look as if they have been playing regularly now.
Yeah, the two Sri Lankan players in the house, looking at the way Tilakratne Dilshan has been batting and doing the running between the wickets, it just seems that he's a lot in touch with the game. The fluency is there. The strokes are coming out nicely. And so is the timing. It does look like a player who's been in touch with the game.
And there we have this, how's that top fancy players? Kevin O'Brien leading the fancy players. Kevin O'Brien leading the spot. Nuwan Kulsekara. Mohammad Hafiz, Phil Mustard and Corey Anderson. So all you guys who have this player in your list, you could have done the right thing. You'll be getting a lot of points. Queue in for more. Just a tap over to covers. Ranga on 6, Dilshan on 24 of 15. Side bottom preparing himself to bowl the last ball of his over, his second over. A ball outside the off stump, end of the fifth over, 46 for 1.
Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello guys, please follow my page.
World Giants. 205 on the board for them. That's a very good score. In the very first game for them in this Legends League cricket. Corey Anderson, Alvin Morkel, contributions from Kevin O'Brien and Mustard. The Asia Lions preferring to chase, especially after the loss yesterday to the India Maharajas. A good little start with Kamran Akmal right at the top until Kamran Akmal is dismissed by Monty Panesar. Gopal Tharanga got a handy 66 yesterday, batting against the India Maharajas. Very nice to see the World Giants come out, all guns blazing. From the time that Kevin Peterson started Dominic Cork in the first half of the game, especially opening the innings today, just seemed like they were a team which knew exactly what to do, how to get those scores. Here we go. And they've done well to put pressure on the Asia. Done really well.
Yeah, they've got some dangerous players, haven't they? I think all teams, the three teams we've seen so far, they've all got dangerous players. It's our first look at the World Giants today. We saw the Asia Lions yesterday. Upa Taranga with his half century. If Tilikaratne Dilshan is there for half an hour, there might be fireworks. But yeah, I've been impressed with the Giants so far. If I'm honest, I've been impressed with the standard of this tournament so far. Yes, there's going to be the odd misfield. We're going to see that. Some of these legends have not played for a while, so you have to understand that there's going to be a few drop catches here and there. Muscles that are going to hurt the following morning. But that first game yesterday was a credit to the legends, and what I've seen today, it's been absolutely magnificent. A little bit of swing, not so much from the World Giants, more from the Asia Lions.
Top shot. Outstanding shot. Outstanding. For Mubul Taranga, who decided to stay back in his crease and pierce through that gap.
It can be his friends sometimes. The bounce that he can get, it can be his friend, but also it can also be quite easy for the batsmen who sit deep in the crease and are able to get on top of the bounce. Once it's past his brother Elby, it flies away.
They've done well, the Asia Lions, at the end of the power play. 54 for 1. Neck and neck, the world giants and the Asia Lions, in fact slightly ahead with 2 runs. Ahead with 2 runs to their credit. Coming to the end of the power play, that is. Imran Tahir. Vastly experienced, the numbers indicate that clearly. That's the start that both these batters were looking for, and they've got it with a boundary. Shinani Nagran is around the boundary alongside Azhar Mahmood.
Hi, I'm here at the dugout with Azhar. Azhar 205 is a tall order to chase. Do you think you've given away way too many runs? Or chaseable?
It's definitely a chaseable, and we start really well, 59 for 1 after 6.1 over. Yes, they played really well, and you know, there's some sore and niggle bodies during that time.
After last night.
After last night, you know, we haven't been playing. And you know, a lot of guys on 45 plus in our side, so it's not easy. If you're playing regular cricket, you know, then it's a different ball game. But your mind say okay, you can do that, but react to that.
We did predict this. We did know that a lot of you are going to be stiff or maybe some minor injuries. Apart from Shoaib, anyone else who's injured?
No.
No.
No, at the moment, Gully got injured. He pulled his calf muscle today. And you know, like it's tough. You know, when you're playing five game in 10 days time, it's tough for the body. Even the guys who are playing regularly, it's tough for them. But you know, we hold ourselves. And we are fighters. We are fighters. We have done it in the past, and we will continue to produce some good cricket. You know, the fans are amazing, and it's been phenomenal. We know, good game last night, and we're hoping for another cracking of game today.
Well, we are hoping for an epic battle too. Thank you so much for an epic battle too. Thank you so much, Akhtar. Thank you so much for talking to us. Back to Akhtar. Thank you so much for talking to us. Back to you guys.
If he hits, it could be dangerous. It could have been dangerous and probably curtains for Upal Taranga.
Well, it's not easy for Jonathan Trott. It was given a wide, and it's very difficult. It's very hard for a wicketkeeper to actually keep to Imran Tahir. Probably would have been out, direct hit. Taranga would have gone.
Oh! He's appealing. It's a question to be asked. There was pat first, he says. Pat first, he says. There isn't. Has she gone for the review? Karen Sammy doesn't look convinced. 64 for 1. 64 for 1. Karen Sammy doesn't look convinced. Karen Sammy doesn't look convinced. 64 for 1.
Hello guys. Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello guys, please.
One 142 still required by the Asia lines of 78 deliveries. You need that green worm to go ahead, not merge with your purple maroon one. Correction.
Well, we were wondering whether Darren Sammy would have gone for the review. This was the last ball of Imran over, who thought it had definitely hit bad first. Luckily for the world giants, they didn't go for the review. Because it was bat first. He'll convince you of anything, Imran Tahir. If he gets a wicket tonight, I so hope he does his normal celebration, because he is like Christie round doing 100 metres. He'll be taking off like Oman Air. who are the official airline partners of the How's That Legends League Cricket, and they'd like to thank them for all their help. Excellent airline. Help and assistance. Not out, not out. Well, it's a strange shot because there is a fielder out at deep cover. Maybe because Kevin Peterson is in the opposition, and he was the first one to play that switch hit off Scott Styrus. New Zealand up in Durham. England versus New Zealand. England versus New Zealand. Scott Styrus hates me saying it, but it was you. Hates me saying it, but it was you.
That's lovely, isn't it? You have a fielder being asked to keep wickets and enjoying himself out there. As a bowler, would you ever be pressurized or worried with your regular wicket-keeper not behind the stumps?
Well, of course you want your regular one, because if you do get a nick, then hopefully he'll take it. I've actually myself in a game where I'd bowled my 4 overs, and when I first started playing cricket at school, I was a wicketkeeper. So I decided that because I was captain of Derbyshire, I tell you what, I'll do it. I'll bowl my 4 overs, so I never want to do it again. No byes, no leg bye. Oh, well, no, there was leg byes, no byes. Didn't catch, there wasn't any nicks, but did okay. But it's not an easy position. You do want your regular wicketkeeper taking the gloves. No Phil Mustard. Brad Haddon has arrived and is resting up, I'm hearing, and raring to go.
Congratulations, you've qualified to being a wicketkeeper if required for the World Giants. 69 for 1.
Luckily, it's not the end of the back to you. There's 1 ball left, because that's why you did that.
I did.
I will not be putting my hand up to play, let me just tell you now.
I'm so sure that Jonathan Trott did put his hand up to keep. He was just told.
Now it's over. 3 for 1.
Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello guys, please follow my page.
Yeah, the Asia line 70 for 1. Stitching a nice little partnership, getting the team back on course. 35 of 28 between these two batters. Karanga, Tilakratne Dilshan. Lucky, very lucky, Imran Tahir.
Yeah, looked like an attempted flip at the front that went wrong. Quicker delivery. I'm impartial. I so hope that we see Imran Tahir take a wicket. I want to see the celebration. Lovely from Buggy Cam. White's just closing in on 12 runs and over, so the Lions need to just keep their eye on that.
Sounded the best in the evening. And coming from the bat of Tilakratne Dilshan, that's a sweet maximum.
Happy founder and chairman as well of LLC. Seen two excellent games so far. Just tossed up a little bit, wasn't it? Tempted and dealt.
You look at Tilakratne Dilshan batting, just seem that he's been amongst the players who've been playing a lot of cricket. Just doesn't seem that he's been off colour or off touch from the game. And that's a heartening sign. That's all about this tournament, isn't it?
Boundary gets it through. So disappointment for Imran Tahir. Expensive over, 12 runs from it. End of the 9th over. Score is 82 for 1. And it's time for a little break and a timeout.
You're going to be nice. Be yourself.
कहाँ से शुरू करूं? परीक्षा की मैच फिक्सिंग यहाँ है।
तो सोच भी नहीं सकता ये सब कितना गहरा है।
एजुकेशन को बिजनेस से हमेशा दूर रखना चाहिए। A fiery desire, guts of steel, make a champion. The breeding ground for the world champions unleashes the biggest carnival in T20 cricket. Watch KFC Big Bash League live on Sony Live. Subscribe now. Sony Live's coverage co-presented by Betway.
The Nazis are in a vengeful mood.
German citizens now.
Be careful.
You can get in trouble just for helping them.
The Brazilian consul is going to smuggle a Jew across the border. If the Germans catch you. Germany's Jews are none of our business.
गोली मार दी मैंने तेरे भाई को। गलत पहुंच गया ना तेरे प्राणा की गीता। बाप बेटे पे गोली उंगली भी नहीं लगा पा। थोड़े दिनों में आप हाई कोर्ट के जज होंगे। क्या करना है?
Basically investigations, arrests, notices, सब खत्म करना होगा.
Next.
तुम्हारे दादाजी कहा करते थे कि इंसान को उसका कर्म दिन मनाना चाहिए। ते आज तेरे अच्छे कर्मों की शुरुआत है।
नहर के किनारे से बरामद हुई लाश अजीत सोढी के सोढी की है।
मेरी सौख हमारी वजह से किसी की जान नहीं जाएगी।
तेरी सौख।
11.27, that's what's required for the Asian Lions, who, remember, lost that first game yesterday to the India Maharajas. Partnership is closing in on 50 between Taranga and Tilakratne Dilshan, 47 from 34. Seven fours, 2 sixes so far. 5 bowlers used by Darren Sammy, side bottom, the 2 Morkles, Monty Panesar with the only wicket, and Imran Tahir. Good performance last night by absolutely fantastic shot. Pulled away, could be the first maximum, is the first maximum. Yeah, good performance last night from Upal Taranga with his 66. Played well. Sorry about that.
I can't help it when you were enjoying the game that much and also partnering Youraj Shah in the commentary box alongside Monty Panesar. Of course, today they're out in the middle. It was so keen. They were very clear yesterday, both Youraj Shah and Monty Panesar, that there will be picked in the first playing 11 for the World Giants.
I do want to have a go at that boogie cam. I want to be able to just do this. Brilliant, low level. Albie Morkel with his third over. Just a little bit of a pause at the moment. I think it's to do with the side screen that maybe hasn't just flicked over from the advertising. Batsmen, they're all the same, it doesn't matter. Edged. Disappointment for Albie Morkel, but not for Upal Taranga. Another boundary.
Yeah, that is fun. Clearly
Hello guys,
there, but
please
the
follow my
was
page.
absolutely
Hello
spot
guys,
on. He
please
just
follow my
wanted to
page.
get that ball towards the off stump. Crossing delivery, going slightly wider. And quick outside edge. He still persists with the third. Just a single should be this time to Imran Tahir. A good take. Excellent take by the keeper. You saw that.
One-handed again. He's done it twice now. Jonathan Trott. Good throw from Tahir. Got a good arm. Just watch this. There you go. Has fielded at slip. I know that throughout his career. Not Imran Tahir. Jonathan Trott. And I think that helps as a keeper.
Really?
It does, yeah, because you're used to seeing the ball given a wide. Jonathan Trott thinks this just flicks his pad. But given a wide, yeah, I think it does. When you field it at slip throughout your career, I think you're used to watching the ball. I think that's one thing keepers have to do, is watch the ball, watch the line. Here we go. Does it flick his pad? I think there's a little brush of his thigh pad. That one is definitely wide. It's not an easy job, though. You've got to be brave to be a keeper. Pity we're going to see this man maybe in the tournament, one of the best fielders in the world.
Four more. Again, that gap between the wicketkeeper and the short third position.
Well, only one man out on the offside, which is a deep cover. Dilshan decided that he wants to use his feet and try and go up and over extra cover. And just gets an outside edge that goes past his brother, Morne Morkel, at short third man and races away.
Might push for two. Tilakratne Dilshan decides against it with precision. Good sharp throw.
Keeping themselves in it here, just got it back under 11 runs and overs. So this partnership now 60 from 41. All of a sudden, the World Giants have got a bit of a problem. They need to make a breakthrough. The Lions, who are desperate for a win, well, build that partnership.
Dropped. Did all the good work all this while, Jonathan Trott. Picked the change of pace too. 6 for 1.
Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello guys, please follow my page.
Match number 2, World Giants playing the first game in the Hazat Legends League Cricket. Asia Lions 96 for 1, chasing 206 for a win. They had a chance of picking up the second wicket, did the World Giants.
And this answers your question as well. Who would you rather have? Of course, the regular keeper. Because of this, it's about concentration. This isn't easy for Jonathan Trott. Just got off a flight, not normally a keeper. Concentration levels, not played for a while. It's so hard. So hard.
Should be a boundary again. That dive out. And also another very important reason why it's essential to have a keeper, proper keeper behind a bowler. Once Dilshan decides to go aerial, there are very few bowlers who can stop that.
Goes on to 48 as well. His third 6. He's hitting with the wind. Clever for Dilshan. And all of a sudden, 100 up for the Asian Lions. And this partnership, Misbah Haq will be a happy captain so far.
Another factor that is essential, how the keeper puts the hand towards the ball to catching it. Unlike a fielder, very different. As a fielder, you would go with your fingers towards the ball or maybe just allowing the ball to come into your hand. But as a wicket keeper, the technique needs to be slightly different. But not so much for Rupal Taranga. He's the man in form for the Asia Lions, and he's turning on the heat here again tonight.
This is a big hit. This is a big hit over the side screens. Gets all of this out of the middle. Lovely, lovely extension of the arms. And as a bowler, don't look. Do not look as a bowler. Put your head down and wait for the ball to come back. What have you got, Monty? 113 for 1.
Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello.
78, the partnership between these two, and both of them have found the middle of the bat in the best possible manner they would have hoped. It was Tilakratne Dilshan attacking Monty Panisa, and then Upul Tharanga. Imran Tahir, change of ends for him. Goes wide outside the off stump for the left-hander, trying to stay away from that hitting mark of Upul Tharanga. He knows that the moment he gets closer to the left-hander, the ball can get dismissed down the ground. Four men on the offside.
Come on, boys.
Better delivery. Imran Tahir just needs to get this stoppage to the flow of runs that the Asia Lions have managed to get. Step up the scoring rate. 80 of that partnership and 52 deliveries. Then Dilshan gets to his half century. Missed out an opportunity yesterday while he was looking very good. As Hemang Badani joins me, and you would be knowing that very well, the way Tilakratne Dilshan started yesterday, he was looking all set for a good one. A big score.
Was looking good, no doubt, Anjum. Stuart Binnick getting the better of him. Went for his trademark lap sweep and was caught in front. Making it count today. 1-50. Pretty much in the hunt. The Asia Lions after 12. 1-1-6 for 1.
Beautiful sight of this lovely cricket ground in Al Amirat, in Oman, Muscat. Game between Asia Lions, world giants, getting to a position where it's going to be a very close, possibly a very close finish. 81 of the partnership between Tharanga and Dilshan, where Dilshan has reached his half century in the previous over.
Important partnership. The contest chasing tall score 2-0. 5 put by the world giants. These two Sri Lankans here putting up a show. We saw a good knock from Upul Tharanga last evening. Tilakratne Dilshan also was looking good. Missed out last evening, but not missing out this evening. From the time he was in, he liked that shot. Peppered the leg side. A lot of them in the mid-wicket region, in the square leg region, taking full toll of the spinners. Here that he hangs on. That's a bit for longer. At this point in time, generally you would think with 11 and over required, even Stevens, but I just get a feeling the Asia Lions side just a little ahead. 9 wickets in hand. 2 set batters. Morne Morkel back into the attack. Beautifully, Upul Taranga one more time in that region. Loves it on the offside. Loves it square the wicket. Picks up another 4.
Delightful touch. Little bit of width offered and gleefully accepted. Gets on top of that bounce. Hits the ball on his head. Plays it absolutely late. Good start to the over. It's an important spell for the World Giants. Morne Morkel for his 3rd over has been brought back.
These two have batted well, they've run well, they've understood the situation. They've never panicked so far. Every now and then, both of them relieve pressure with a 4 or a 6. Calculative cricket. The World Giants will have to break this partnership, will have to pick up a wicket. Dilshan standing way outside his off stump, showing his leg stump. One more run. No one backing up, no one coming in from the square leg region. Imran Tahir doing the right thing, looking to get a wicket, shying at the stumps. But it's never easy. It's never easy for these legends to come in running hard. It's a tough game. Not many of them have played a lot of cricket. This man has for sure. Saw him in the recently concluded Lankan Premier League. Plays cricket all over the world. Age, no number for Imran Tahir. Leg before shout. Adjacent within the stumps. Caught plumb in front. Dilshan going up to the 3rd umpire.
Dilshan just feels he got a bat onto that prior to the ball. His legs, which were right adjacent to the stumps. It's a good review to be taken. They've got 2 of them, the Asia Lions, and a man in front is Dilshan. And once this is fine, you move over to the other end. A full length delivery. Right in the block hole. The only thought that Dilshan would have had, that was this missing stumps after, if at all, he had any bat on it. What a delivery. Very good ball from Morne Morkel. The World Giants needed a wicket and they've got it. Just the confirmation that the decision made by the umpire was spot on and absolutely correct. Dilshan departing after a well-compiled 52, 123 for 2.
Asia Lions 123 for 2. The new man in, Mohammad Hafiz. Great numbers there. Strike rate of 123. 354 matches. That's a lot of games there. 25.64 his average. 200s to his name. They'll get a few runs from Mohammad Hafiz, because this man was batting beautifully until this happened. Played a little too early. Just got a feeling that the bat hit the ground on by the umpire. Full marks to her. Getting the right decision. They've done a good job, if you really ask me. Both the umpires. I still remember the leg before wicket of Corey Anderson. Top shot. Beautifully struck here. You can own these moments of 50 plus legends in the form of NFTs only on Rario, our official digital collectibles partner. One to 7 for 2. They have a look at the worms, pretty much even Stevens here. World Giants 205 for 7. Asia Lions pretty much in the race. Not much to choose from. Asia Lions will have to regroup again. They've just lost Tilakratne Dilshan for a well-compiled innings. On Upul Taranga now. Kevin O'Brien back into the attack. Short ball, struck it well. 6 over, fine leg, and that brings up his half century. Taranga one more time, getting to his half century in this tournament. A beautiful knock last evening, and the form continues this season. One more time, pretty much the same area. This time along the ground. This time gets a boundary. Just when you thought that with the fall of a wicket he might slow down, Upul Taranga pretty much playing in the same fashion.
Yeah, both his deliveries were short pitch balls and they were easy for Upul Taranga to get underneath that bounce. Spinners have to do the trick. Imran Tahir, none for 25. Monty Panesar, none. 1 for 23. Darren Sammy turned to his seamer, Morne Morkel. We did get him a wicket of Tilakratne Dilshan. We need assistance at the other end. One more wicket.
Wouldn't be such a bad thing for Darren Sammy to come on himself, bowl a couple of overs. We've seen him do that many a times. Lots of variations, lots of change of pace. Just think in control for the Asia Lions. Get on, Darren. Get on, Darren, get the ball. Have a bowl. Get on and have a bowl. This man has batted beautifully. Plays the ball late, lets the ball come up. Doesn't really look to play too much along the V. Prefers the square, prefers the offside, prefers the cut region. .66 of 37. In control, the Asia line side. .14 of the over, 141 for 2.
Requiring 65 more runs of 36 deliveries, the Asia Lions looking for the first win in the competition. 10.07 is what they are scoring at the moment. Not too far behind the required rate.
Change in bowling. Ryan, side bottom. Smartly played, gets off strike, gets the informed batsman on strike. Upultaranga. He's having a good time in Muscat. And half century against us last evening. A lot depends on him this evening. Ranga again. The main man for the Asia. They're hoping that he bats at least another 3-4 overs, gets them closer to the target, gets them to a hitting distance. Brings to my mind 3 innings in this tournament so far. Mr. Pathan last evening, Kevin O'Brien this evening in the first innings, and Upultaranga now batting on 60. White ball. And this man has batted so well. Lots of square cuts, loves the offside, loves the point region, stays leg side of the ball. Took his chances every now and then, using his feet, going down the ground. Every now and then when he had the short ball, made full use of it. Run out chance. A bit of a mix-up, a bit of a yes and a no. Taranga for a big strike. Not really looking for a single. And that's his wagon wheel. A couple of sixes, one down the ground, one over square leg. Lots of boundaries in the square region on the offside. A complete package if you ask me. Lots of ones, lots of boundaries. Required rate 11 and over. Been a decent over so far. Lovely pitches. It's a lovely venue. Great place to play some good cricket. Has he struck it well? Will still get him a boundary. Just got a feeling he didn't get the middle of the bat, but got the placement right.
Mohammad Hafiz joining in the action now. Gets a chance to hit the ball square of the wicket. Picks his place, picks his angle, gets it down to the mid-wicket boundary. Would you say they are comfortably placed at the moment, or still the game is in the balance?
Asia Lions game to lose, if you ask me. Just 11 and over on the surface is pretty much gettable with 8 wickets in hand. With a lot of batting to come, Asia Lions would fancy the chances to win this one. Get their first win in this tournament. Missed out last evening. Monty Panessa doing well, covering good ground, just a single, 150.
Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello guys, please follow my page.
At the same stage, World Giants 147 for 3, Asia Lions 150 for 2. We've got an interview here. Shonali with Andrew Lepus.
Hi everyone, I'm here with Andrew Lepus, and he has a very heavy duty designation. He is the Director of Sports Science for the house at Legends League Cricket. What exactly is your role here, Andrew?
Well, as you know, we've got guys whose average age we just discussed is probably crossing 40.
Yes.
I haven't worked out yet. A lot of them haven't played for a number of years.
Yeah.
And, you know, that the combined age and lack of conditioning means they're probably a little bit more fragile than the average cricketer who's under 30. So our job here is to, A, prevent, improve performance, and if they do break down, get them back as quickly as possible. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes.
So you're keeping all the limbs and muscles together in a
Well,
place.
sure.
But
Trying
you
our
already have 2 down. You've got Shoaib down and you've got Omar Gul down. Any plans to get them back on the field?
And Phil Mustard, you forgot about him.
Oh, yes,
so we
of
had
course.
2 go down tonight. Shoaib's knee is an ongoing issue. He's really sucked it up last night, bowled really well. He's actually gone his way to Australia for surgery for that knee anyhow. So he's done an amazing job. If we can get him back, fantastic. We'll do our best. But I've got a team of guys underneath me who are working individually with the teams, and I'll just oversee the whole process.
What kind of tips do you give to players above 40 who are playing a tournament? Possibly some of them who haven't played tournament for years. Some have played cricket recently in their backyards with their kids. So what kind of tips do you give to maintain their fitness in terms of preparation?
Well, that's just it. That's the key word, is preparation. So the longer we have in the lead up to an event, the better they're going to be to handle the loads. You know, if you go from nothing to 100, something's going to snap, something's going to give way. So we need as much time with the players as possible.
You've obviously screened a lot of players for this tournament. Who do you think is still but in top form, fitness-wise?
Oh, geez. There's actually quite a few of them.
Did I put you on the spot with that question?
Yeah, you have put me on the spot, and it's one of those questions you get asked all the time. Who's the fittest in the team? But yeah, actually...
Just a second there, Andrew. We're going to go back to commentary.
Fantastic.
That was outstanding. We've been waiting for the celebration that we might get the moment he gets a wicket. He's at the moment, he's fielding a direct throw from the backward point region to the non-striker's end. Clearly, he's contributed in this wicket. And the man walking back is Upul Taranga for a well-compiled 63 Asia lines, 152 for 3.
You're going to be live. Be yourself.
कहाँ से शुरू करूं? परीक्षा की मैच फिक्सिंग यहाँ होती है।
तो सोच भी नहीं सकता ये सब कितना गहरा है।
एजुकेशन को बिजनेस से हमेशा दूर रखना चाहिए।
Fiery desire, guts of steel, make a champion. For the world champions, unleashes the biggest carnival in T20 cricket. Watch KFC Big Bash League live on Sony Live. Subscribe now. Sony Live's coverage co-presented by Betway.
The Nazis are in a vengeful mood.
Only Aryans count as German citizens now.
Be careful. You can get in trouble just for helping them.
The Brazilian consul is going to smuggle a Jew across the border. If the Germans catch him. Germany's Jews are none of our business.
तुम्हारे दादाजी कहा करते थे कि इंसान को उसका कर्म दिन बनाना चाहिए। ते आज तेरे अच्छे कर्मों की शुरुआत है।
नहर के किनारे से बरामद हुई लाश अजीत सोडी के भाई महीप सोडी की है।
मेरी सौख हमारी वजह से किसी की जान नहीं जाएगी।
तेरी सौ
Wasn't looking for the single. He knew Imran Tahir has a good arm. Imran Tahir, one of the more active cricketers in the side. Urging him, pushing him for the single. Made the wrong call there. Upul Taranga, the set batsman, gone. Two new batters in and the game opens up now. Happy man here. Imran Tahir, and why not? Major breakthrough here. Down the ground. Good use of his feet. Mohammad Hafiz putting it past the bowler. Darren Sammy with a slower ball. Mohammad Hafiz was up to it.
That was a loose delivery. Not that he intended. For a full toss, it just wrongly came out of his hand.
Anjum is just like a cricket. A lot of us haven't really played a lot of cricket in recent times. A lot of us have just turned up with maybe a hit or two. The new man in, Akhtar. He's been playing some cricket for sure. Recently retired. Single of the last ball. 16 gone. 158 for 3.
.158 for 3. Asia Lions requiring 48 more of 24 deliveries. And the two batters, the most recently announced retirees, Akhtar, Mohammad Hafiz in the centre. For his last over. 6 in the 3 over that he's already bowled.
Was looking to hit the ball into Dubai. A big heave. Missing out Akhtar. How's that legend of the tournament? Upul-Taranga, 129 runs. Kevin O'Brien also had a good outing this evening. Yusuf Pathan, the man of the match last evening. Dilshan among his runs this evening. Manpreet Goni picking up 3 wickets last night. You're going to find a lot of them this tournament. Get on the app. Pick your players. Game in the balance right now. We need someone like Yusuf Pathan to finish off the game as he did yesterday. 2 good batters inside. Down the ground. Was in the slot. Picked it up beautifully. And deposited into the stands. It's the VIP stand. In the slot, and Mohammad Hafiz not missing out.
Morne Morkel trying to get the knuckle ball out. Mohammad Hafiz picking that one very early, 83 meters. Straight. Of a spectator. Goes another one. I'm over the cover region. Another boundary.
They're dealing in boundaries at the moment. Maximizing the previous 2 balls. The previous one for a 6, and this time around over extra cover. Using all his experience, Mohammad Hafiz was ready for it, knew that he's going to go wider with the previous ball being within the stumps. Smartly spotted by Mohammad Hafiz. The world giants need to get a wicket. They need to pick one if they want to be in this game. There we go. There we go. As we spoke about, a wicket needed. Morne Morkel producing one for the World Giants. Jonathan Trott time.
That's a very sharp catch by Jonathan Trott. Morne Morkel, the man who has, each time he's wanted a wicket, he has managed to get that as well. Mohammad Hafiz departing for 27. Asia Lions 169 for 4.
Captain to the rescue. If you're an Asia Lions fan, they'll want to win their second game. 116 strike rate, they've got themselves in a position. Good position to win this game. 37 from 20. And this is the reason why he's come to the crease. Good catch by Jonathan Trott, good wicket as well. Wide, went wide at Mohammad Hafiz. Got a little bit of an edge. Good from the part-timer. I think we can even call him a part-timer. First-timer, maybe. Nice start. What do you think? Who are you backing? I'm backing the World Giants.
And why would he not? I just get a feeling it's about 3-4 hits. That's what they'll be thinking, the Asia Lions, not thinking about the number 36. 4 hits of 19 balls and they're home.
They're excellent lights here as well. The looks, some of the best lighting, not just in this area, in the world. It is so good out there. And you'd have witnessed that last night as well. You took that catch so easily. It was so bright.
Completely with you on that. Beautiful lights, no issues with spotting the ball. It's a lovely venue, have to say that. It's a wee bit cold though, no doubt. But the ground, nothing. Run out chance, there's a run out chance. Oh, misses out. Misses out. Corey Anderson was in 2 minds. Should I let the ball go? Should I go there myself and knock the bails off? Misses out on both counts.
170 for 4. .36 off 18 then We've had two excellent games, went all the way to the last over last night. This is getting crunch time. Could have and should have been another wicket, that last ball. Corey Anderson, look, attacks it. Dive from Morne Morkel. And Corey Anderson will try to dive in. Try to dive in. A little bit like their coach Jonty Rhodes, that famous run out in the World Cup. Not sure he had the momentum to get the ball to the stumps. But a big over this. Big appeal. Big appeal. Big appeal. Imran Tahir will think it's out. Jonathan Trott thinks it's out. And Darren Sammy has gone for the... First look, I'm not sure this doesn't just go down the leg side. It's not going to be too high, and we have to go through the process, check the first ball, that's fine. We can run that on. As soon as the foot hits the ground, not a no ball. Don't think there's any bat. Little bit of a googly. Maybe a bit of bat. Heard something. You can see leg stump. I know the angle is a little bit different on this slow-mo, but I'm going for missing leg stump or even umpire's call, so it will still be not out.
Just to be on the other end, I'm going to say out. But it looks, yeah, I'm going to change my mind. Just get a feeling it's missing.
I'm glad you're not an umpire. He's out and he's changed his mind. He's not out. No, but you're right. I think, look at the angle. I think the ball's slightly turned. Forget the wicketkeeper because he's a part-timer. Just going to check there's no inside edge. I don't think there is any inside edge. And the ball passes the bat. See it is daylight. But it's down to the third umpire, not me.
I'm pretty much with you on that. You can see all the three stumps. You can see the off stump, the middle and the leg. And also got a feeling it was probably the googly.
Here we go. No, he didn't hit it. Does it miss leg stump? Does it miss leg stump? It does. Umpire Cork was right.
And so was the umpire on-field umpire. Spot on.
They have had a fantastic couple of evenings. And I mean that. I think they've got it absolutely spot on. Maria Ferrara is the umpire who's had two excellent decisions. Give Corey Anderson out. Lauren Agenbag as well. Some good decisions who gave out Tilikarakni Dilshan. Oh, I'm not sure how to describe this one apart from whether it slips. It's not very good bowling. And not very good keeping.
I would stick with not very good bowling. Jonathan Trott, as you said, the first time wicket keeper, will give him the benefit of doubt, but Imran Tahir completely missing that one. Didn't come out of the hand. I've hardly seen him do that.
Shout of two. Shout of two. Sent back. It's an attempted flipper. or out the front, and sometimes when that happens you drag it down. You're right about Jonathan Trott. Shouldn't be blaming him. Blame Imran Tahir, he's still playing. But this hasn't been a bad over for the Giants. The Lions, I think Misbah realises needs a boundary, and hence why he's played that sort of stroke. It's a dot delivery, and pressure now building. 29 from 14. Last ball. Does he take the gamble?
It's a big ball in the context of the game. Goes down, was in the slot. The pressure was built by Imran Tahir. Once he saw the ball in his slot, in his range, hit it for a 6. 8-3 for 4.
Hello guys, please follow my page. Hello guys, please follow my page.
From 12. We've seen two excellent games, and this one's going right to the wire. We talked about how big this last ball was. Surprised that Imran Tahir decided to just give it a little bit of air. Misbah-ul-Haq understood that they needed a boundary, needed to release that pressure. You can see Imran hoping that he hasn't got enough of it, shouting catch. The quality of Misbah gets enough of it and keeps them in the game. Side bottom now, 3 overs and on for 24. All full toss. Will this be given a no ball? It'll go away for a boundary. Looking at square leg. And a conversation between looks like it's not going to be given a no ball for height. Close that, but the decision made. Get on with it. But more importantly for the Lions, it's a boundary.
And backs it up with a 6. Was in the slot. Akhtar not missing it. Pepper in the long on region.
Yeah, last 3 balls for the Lions. 6 Misbah, last ball of Imran Tahir's over. First ball, full toss put away. Second ball in the slot, out the ground, not easy. Not easy for these bowlers coming back, not played for such a long time. Glasses gone. And the Lions are closing in what will be in a fantastic chase. Set 206. Still require 13. They still can go any way. Lions now favourites.
Akhtar might just look to finish off in a hurry. It's in his slot, he's going to go again. Looking to do just that, missing out. Just wonder how important was that 6 of Imran Tahir at that stage of the innings. Just might think that he had the game under control. Was a pretty good over until then. And then tossing that one over. Goes for a 6, and the next over, a couple of poor balls, and Asia Lions are just a couple of shots away.
Yeah, I'm sure Misbah will know that boundary now. Take the sting out of the game. It's another boundary. Half volley with mid-off up. They're down to a runner ball here. 15 from the first 4 balls. You're right. The Lions want this over with quickly.
You never know what might happen in the tournament. You might need these quick runs which might give you a better run rate in the end. Skipper wants to finish off in style. 6 over square leg. Change in length, but no different from Misbah-ul Haq. Good. Yeah, 35 runs in no time, just a 14 balls. Misbah-ul Haq, the captain, right there in the middle when it matters.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Just length ball, which has just helped on the way. The use of the breeze that we've had tonight. So a couple of sixes, couple of boundaries, 21 from the over so far. Difficult for Ryan Sidebottom, not easy to come back in, having bowled 3 overs, trying to finish it off. But credit to the Lions, they've batted superbly. 2 runs to win. And similar to last night, we go into the last over with the Lions requiring 1 run, 205 for 4. What a performance it's been so far by the Asia Lions, by all the sides. To be fair, these first 2 games in this Legend League Cricket, the How's That Legends League Cricket Tournament, 205 was set, 205 scores level, exactly the same as last night, when the Maharajis just needed 1 to win. Away shot to bowl. Will be finished off, not taken by Jonathan Trott, missed by Misbah-ul Haq. It will run away for 4 byes, and it's the Lions who roar to victory tonight. Another great match. Into the last over, we've seen some fantastic performances by these legends. A game that the Lions wanted to win, having lost their opening game against the Maharajis last night. First game for the World Giants. They'll be back tomorrow to take on the India Maharajis. The Asian Lions won by 6 wickets. Same result as the Maharajis last night. For people competing for the How's That Legends of the match. Good performances. Just to confirm. Asian Lions who win by 6 wickets. happier captain tonight. Points in the pocket. And the day off to go with it as well. Disappointments, I'm sure, for the captain, Darren Sammy, but some good performance. They'll have a chance to set the record straight tomorrow. For Tilakratne Dilshan, played very well. Big partnership with Upal Taranga. 95 for Kevin O'Brien tonight. Candidates for how's that legend of the match. Fortunately, he's on the losing side. Smile for T20 cricket. Some happy Sri Lankan supporters as well, who were entertained by Upal Taranga and Tilakratne Dilshan. And the winning moment. Yorker missed by Misbah-ul-Haq and Jonathan Trott. Ran away for 4 byes. Smiles and enjoyment. Good camaraderie between the sides. And I'm sure the Giants will be back tomorrow night, fighting hard for their first victory. Bit of bounce, bit of pace. Two for 38 for his 4 overs. Misbah-ul-Haq finished with 19 from 11. Let's get down for a bit of reaction pitch side. I think Shinali is with Tilakratne Dilshan.
Yes, I am, and he's the man of the hour. 205, chasing that score. Did it seem daunting at the start, or did you know you had this in the bag, considering the lineup of players you have in your team?
I think it's 200, especially a very good wicket and small ground. We know we chaseable if you get the start, and especially Upal Taranga is carrying great form. We know we can put the partnership. We can chase down. We have a death batting until 7-8. We believe we can chase. I think it's that's happened in when you batted throughout the 20 overs. We know we can pass 200.
And you have quite a, if I can say so, surplus of players, one after the other, who can bat deep as well. What is the kind of preparation you guys are doing for a tournament of this kind?
I think some leagues, T10, and some players are not playing, but after we came here, we had a 2 days is good training and preparation. Good thing is, here's all the legends. If we knock a couple of balls, they get back to their form, but they can't perform. When you nick a couple of balls, feel they in the game. I think that's a. I think amazing after retired 10-15 years, come and batting here, scoring runs. It's amazing. We are really enjoying it.
When is the last time you played a tournament, Dilshan, of this standard?
I played last year. the legends in India, but I am playing a little bit in Australia, some district cricket for Hinder Wales Club. I am in touch last few years, but I didn't stop after retire playing small leagues and in Australia last 2 years.
And what's it like being here with everyone, meeting your old rivals and having breakfast with them, and probably sharing some anecdotes from back in the day?
I think great. I think we played 10, 15 years ago. We retire everyone. Then after so many years, sharing same dressing room in the breakfast, the morning, the meeting, practice different, especially in the dressing room. Fantastic. We can't